What is up, guys? It's the legendary game Kenan Kaiser here, and we're here to check out the new Smash Bros. Ultimate trailers. I have not yet seen it. I try to avoid watching it, like reacting to it, because I was really sick, and this is like, and now I'm finally feeling better. I can finally react to it without all this disturbing coughing. All right, let's finally check it out. The moment we've been waiting for.
Hi, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch. As you may know, Super Smash Bros. Is an action game about smashing beloved game characters off the screen.
Alright, oh come on, man.
Many fighters have appeared in this series. I'm sure you are all eager to find out who will be joining the roster this time.
Oh, I have a good list. Maybe we'll see Ridley?
So we made a video to showcase some
like
fighters
Waluigi?
appearing in the game.
Alright.
The number next to each fighter signifies the order in which they joined the Super Smash Bros. Series.
No surprise Mario's first, because he's Mr. Nintendo himself.
Please, take a look.
The stage looks really beautiful. I don't care about how it looks as long as I can see all my fighters. Alright, my homeboy Mario. We're back at it. Let's see. Samus, of course. Aw, Kirby, man. Alright, they're throwing us some beginner guys. Bowser, bro. Whoa, is that an ult? So we're going with this Link. Breath of the Wild Link. That's pretty good. Alright. Of course, we're gonna have DK, we can. The second one. That was Link. Alright. Hey man, 21. I can. Whoa, this Zelda looks sweet. Really unused to it. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll be used to it though. At least we don't have it in a little YouTube session. Oh wait, that Toad is no longer a hostage. Nice. They finally brought him back. Well, the Switch is way strong, so I probably wouldn't. I don't know. 64, nice. And they're Inklings too. That's good fun. Man, Charles not by himself anymore, that's not. I can't go with Lucas. Well, they kept Ryu in this one. Wait, were there two Ikes? They kept Cloud too. Oh boy, we're bringing back Snake too. Oh man, that's gonna. Everyone. They're bringing back everyone. Smash history. Now that's a nice change of pace. My girl Lucina. Please tell me they fixed her though, but the image looks different. Wait, I noticed there was an E on the name. Does that mean they're cloned? I wish they kept her out. Please tell me they fixed Bowser and made him a little bit more like his, young lady. Well, my two mates together. Proof that was later me. Man, I'm back. Whoa, that's what they do. The update also. Wolf's a fan favorite. I'm not never into Wolf that much. I like the game though, but not that image Smash. Wait. Where's Yoshi? Oh my god, I forgot about Luigi too, oh my god. But I remember Yoshi because I used to play Yoshi. Whoa. I want that wallpaper. That's my girl Rosalina. Yo, you need that. Yo, what is Robin doing?
That's right. Every fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining the battle.
Nice. I hope we're gonna get some new ones too.
Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever is in this game, whether they were originally DLC or only appeared once in the past. We believe that's what players want, so we made the impossible possible.
That's a lot.
Any way you slice it, this one has the most Smash for your buck.
True.
Simply put, this is the biggest crossover in gaming history. Once again, worlds
you have all
will
the
collide.
characters.
Even so, your starting roster may be as small as the original Nintendo 64 game.
Yeah.
We've streamlined the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the process interesting, so it feels like you're constantly recruiting popular characters.
Yeah,
to
you're
your side.
earning them.
8-player battles are also making a return. See what happens when you pit many different fighters against one another.
It's a cluster. Oh, fighters.
Now let's take a closer look at certain fighters by highlighting how they've changed since their last appearance.
Oh, my boy Mario, one of my top
Mario's
mates.
still easy to use, but
Undefeated
we
Mario.
did add a little something for someone from his latest adventure.
Cappy. Nice.
He can also wear his wedding and builder outfits.
More costumes? Nice. I prefer. Yeah, Link has a lot of changes.
Link dons his champion's tunic from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
His bombs are now remotely detonated,
so like snakes.
and his final smash unleashes ancient arrows.
So wait, that's Zelda's ultimate.
He can also wear Link's familiar tunic of the wild.
Yeah, the art style's a bit unused.
Although it's been a while, the 2-in-1 fighter, the Ice Climbers, are back.
I'm gonna hate those one more combos.
Work together with Nana. Once she's gone, you're in serious trouble.
Oh my god, that looks mean.
Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance returns, along with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
So
Now you can use both versions
he's
for the
skinny
first time.
and buff, and it's...
The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Barely, I barely hear it.
We now have the female version of Pikachu, complete with a heart-shaped tail. Did you notice Pikachu Libre is a girl?
I thought the female difference was their hair thing.
Fox's design is now based on Star Fox Zero, and his final smash has received an overhaul. This time, final smashes are straight to the point, so you can get right back to fighting.
So like Street Fighter better. Falco. So no Landmaster.
Falco's final smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's.
Landmaster.
Either way, the Landmaster has been retired.
Ah, that sucks. I miss the one.
In one-on-one fights, Ryu will always face his opponents, just like in his original game appearances.
That would be awful for
It's a small
Shulk.
touch that reduces accidental
No
command
backside for
usage.
Shulk.
Charge moves, like Samus's charge shot, can now power up in midair.
Can they already
You
do
can
that?
cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to attack.
Ooh, Bowser. Bowser with these like this.
Marth's dancing blade is faster, and it's easier to unleash one after another. This holds true for Roy and Lucina too. In addition, Marth is now fully voiced in English.
Keep your eyes open.
I missed it. Yeah. I missed that.
Backed
And-
by popular
and the
demand,
weeaboos are gonna
veteran
piss.
fighter Snake is sneaking back into the fray. It's been 10 years since his last appearance
Oh,
in
that
the
rocket
series,
launcher.
so we can finally make some new dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses Island is back too.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this map. It's hard to eliminate people. My boy.
King DDD's final smash is basically a cage fight where he unleashes missiles and a jet hammer.
Oh, Mass DD, my boy. I'm gonna miss his big gay dance and his big gay suck.
Pichu is also returning from Super
I'm
Smash
also working on
Bros.
animation
Melee.
of big gay spot.
Its electric shock still damaged itself too, so be careful.
Ah, that's... Oh, it looks pretty
In The
though.
Legend of Zelda
I'm not
Breath of
lying.
the Wild, Zelda's more into research than fighting,
I was
so her
hoping they would use
design
the one
is from
for
The Legend
Hyrule
of Zelda,
Warriors.
A Link Between Worlds.
'Cause that would make...
Zelda is
My
much more
favorite.
elegant and regal than our
Zelda's
other
Zelda.
fighters, but we made sure
That
you
sounds
wouldn't
pretty too.
underestimate her energetic attacks. Her final smash is a ceiling move called Triforce of Wisdom.
Oh, that looks nice. So they switched it except one got it. Zelda got a better one.
Sonic's final smash, Super Sonic, is more souped up than ever. Either you're too slow, or he's lightning fast.
Kind of weak. You can dodge him.
Pac-Man also got a speed boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds just like Pac-Man, don't you think?
Yeah, but the style is better. But I
Pokemon
like it
Trainer's
though.
back with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can change Pokemon during battle, and this time there's no penalty for sticking with one, so feel free to pick your
They
main.
fixed that finally. It felt awkward.
Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time.
That's cool.
Some fighters, like Captain Falcon, trigger a dramatic slow-mo effect on strong attacks in one-on-one fights.
So there's gonna be a lot of use in 1-1.
And of course, his hazardous big blue
Oh,
stage
I love
is
this
making a
map,
return.
and it's crazy. I expect a lot of death.
Just like before, you can play as Cloud in his Final Fantasy VII costume or his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children costume.
Alright.
Now you can see his limit gauge near his
that
damage
helps
percentage
sometimes.
at all times. Special displays are available
help
for
and hurt you
certain other
sometimes.
fighters too. For example,
Oh my god, he needed one.
you can
I could
see how
never
much
tell.
longer Robin can use Levin Sword and Tomes. For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed.
Really? I didn't
Between the
even...
male and female versions, there are 8 different villagers.
Bowser.
Bowser's final smash, Giga Bowser, is even bigger and better. He's now as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game.
That's big.
All of Mr. Game & Watch's moves are back, and he looks even more like he did in his original games. His transformations are more full of character than ever.
Yo, Young Link.
Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a comeback that makes 3 Links for the first time.
Yo, that'll be a fun event mode.
Lon Lon Milk, anyone?
I'll pass.
After 10 long years, Wolf makes his return. His design is based on Star Fox Zero, and each of his moves
I want to
has
play that
received
game,
a
but my controls
significant
are too
upgrade.
broken, and the controls are worse, so it's gonna make it 10 times worse.
Kirby is his usual puffy self, but we've added a little something to his stone ability. He has a copy ability for every fighter, so the more fighters we have, the more challenging he becomes to develop.
Oh, that's Inkling. Kirby.
Shulk used to require repeated button presses to toggle Monado arts, but now you can choose a specific
Oh,
one with a
I
button
remember this
press
was in
and a quick
Flash.
directional
It's a
tilt.
very, very good step up.
Sure is handy to
I've
change
tr-
arts on the fly.
Yeah, that really helps.
We also added Fiora to his final smash.
Oh my god, I had to stop playing again. I stopped playing because it was too long.
Ganondorf rises again, returning to his popular design from The
I would
Legend
miss
of
all
Zelda,
stuff, but I like
Ocarina
stuff
of Time.
too. Oh, yes, it's sword.
And for his final smash, he becomes Demon King Ganon.
Now that looks cool.
Mii Fighter's proportions have been tweaked a bit.
Really?
There are 3 types: Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. The moveset for each type has also been enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options.
Yeah, that helps.
We're hoping to get this fighter ready for
Oh,
online
they're
play.
finally fighting for them in battles? Online? That'd be weird. I thought people pick them.
Previously, Pit's final smash was 3 sacred treasures. This time, he'll be riding in style on the Lightning Chariot.
Wait, isn't that the ultimate for Kirby's Starlight thing? Oh, she looks pretty.
In the last game, Zero Suit Samus's final smash
Well,
held
that
in
is
her
pretty-
gunship. This time, she uses her power suit to fire a devastating laser.
It's a better accurate version of Lucario's.
When Olimar gets damaged, you'll see a crack in his
Oh.
helmet.
That's scary though.
But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away. Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available. Listen closely, and you'll hear differences in the sound effects.
It's better than I hear of Ice.
It seems we have a guest.
Wait, can I play
Rodan
that?
appears as an assist trophy.
Oh, assist. I was like, can I really play
Wario's
this?
final smash, Wario Man, has changed quite a bit. After transforming, he no longer uses individual attacks to get the job done.
Yeah, they're making it like Street Fighter.
Donkey Kong's final smash is all rapid-fire punches like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
I
You'll
don't know.
notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations.
Oh, the Donkey Kong is very expressive. Yo, that punch though.
Little Mac's final smash is now a rush of blows from Giga Mac. In fact, all final smash moves in the game get right to the punch.
Donkey Kong was more hurtful. I would not take a Donkey Kong punch.
Ness's new final smash calls on Paula and Pooh.
Yo, that's cool.
Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy.
Because you can't just psychic.
Likewise, Lucas's final smash features Kumatora and Boney.
What was his friend?
At first glance, Wii Fit Trainer seems the
I
same,
forgot his name.
but her face has a new look. I wavered a bit on whether to change it, but it was a request from the Wii Fit developers.
Yeah, I've barely seen it change.
We've included all the hazards from both versions of Mega Man Stage from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS.
I guess.
And for his final smash, say hello to Proto Man and Bass.
Oh, I thought they were there before.
Palutena's special attacks have been streamlined this time around.
That's cool.
And her down special is now both a counter and a deflector.
Yeah, it helped because she had 2 defense reflex.
Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel he has left for hovering.
Yeah, they may have nerfed it.
Notice the epsilon symbols next to Lucina and Dark Pit's numbers? Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently and have decided to call them Echo Fighters. Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter.
Daisy.
Daisy joins the roster as Peach's Echo Fighter.
Yo, Daisy. My friend is going to be so hyped for Daisy, I swear. But I predicted Daisy was going to be here under the condition she was going to be a clone fighter or Echo Fighter. Because they haven't really sorted out Daisy's moveset just yet. Except for those crystal punches. They have yet to explain to us why she can do that. Alright, let's watch my girl Daisy.
She fights in a similar manner as Peach, but they have different characteristics, which we hope you'll enjoy.
Yes.
Have fun playing as your favorite princesses. All in all, if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of thousands.
Yo, I can't wait to see them all though.
I hope you're looking forward to some serious matchups. And here's a new fighter.
Oh, Inkling. She's cute though. I'll pick the female though, of course.
Inkling is a completely new addition to the roster. If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks.
Oh, that is cool, especially on team modes. I'll try to main her.
Different weapons are available as smash attacks or special attacks. The Splatter Shot, Splat Bomb, Splat Roller,
Probably a movie, right?
and the final smash, Killer Whale.
Oh, that hurts.
You can actually run out of ink, so it's important to refill by pressing the B
Yeah, that
button
is
while
pretty
shielding.
cool. They sold
Inkling
out
Boy
gameplay, but
also
have fun.
debuts alongside Inkling Girl.
No one cares.
Inklings are very fashionable.
Ooh.
All 8 have their own outfits. And each has their own ink color, so matches get really bright.
Yeah, man, that looks crazy.
By the way,
You didn't meet us too for ink.
we added in the Squid Sisters as an assist
Oh
trophy.
man, I'll play with them
During
all.
their live concert, the
Let's
camera
try
zooms
with-
in for a close-up. That means it's easier to get knocked off the
Yeah,
screen.
that's scarier. Oh man, that's scary.
While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information.
Oh man,
As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support in battles. You can KO assist trophies
Waluigi,
by inflicting
oh my
damage,
god,
and now
that's
you get
gonna
points for
anger.
it too.
But honestly, jokes aside, what was he supposed to even be
However,
getting?
some assist trophies will
It can't
remain
be a clone
unbeatable.
of Luigi, then hit who?
Maybe an unexpected guest will
Waluigi was never
photobomb
gonna
your
be in
battle.
it. I'm sorry guys, but
Yep, it's him.
he should have been at least. Ooh.
There's a wide variety, more than 50 of them.
Oh,
here in the
bar
game.
second, I love those skills. Oh, I wish Midna was in it. What in the hell is that thing?
Of course, we're also adding even more Pokemon and items. We
be
can't
honest,
wait to show you.
What could have Waluigi done? Yes, you say he does sports moves, but every other character, especially if you play Aces, a Blooper, a Chain Chomp can do the same thing. A Fake Smash Ball. Oh, that's gonna be a douche move. I'm removing the Fake Smash Ball, I'm not doing that.
There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages.
Yo, that's
If
gonna
you
be
get
fun.
a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all.
Oh, my favorite
The
stage.
graphics have been
I love
improved
this
as
stage.
well.
It's hazard as hell, but I love it.
Let's get a look at some stages from various games.
Oh, I love this map. I hate this map. That's been used a lot. I'm not something. I don't really cut it from the track. Oh god. Yeah, instead of those like launching, it's instant kill. I think Ben introduced that feature. Wait, you can attack while climbing. That's fun. Well, swimming's still a thing. Oh, it's weird how you climb downstairs. How do you climb downstairs? You hold down. It's a really small map. It's not meant for 8 people. Yeah, it's not meant for 8 people. Oh
All
my
stages
god.
now have both Battlefield and Omega forms
they're adding
too.
Battlefield? I don't really like
These
I don't really
versions
use
hover above an
Battlefield.
abyss. Their sizes and terrain are all the same, so savor the simplicity with music and backgrounds from your favorite series.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Techniques, like what?
Let's take a sneak peek at the new and returning techniques you can pull off during battle.
Ooh, that.
The directional air dodge
I miss
enhances
directional air dodge.
mobility.
It could add,
It can come in handy when recovering from a fall.
especially if you want to counter with.
However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack, and your duration of intangibility gets shorter.
Oh, that's cool. So it knows that spam dodging thing that you were created.
You can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time.
But can't you already do that before?
Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and B buttons just like the previous game. A perfect shield occurs when you release the shield button. Until now, you were able to pull it off without any major risks, but going forward, you'll need to time it carefully.
Oh, that's perfect. Is that kind of
For
perfect?
one-on-one battles, the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players.
Makes you need to fight more.
This should help ensure that the action is well-paced.
I thought.
In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you.
That will help a lot, but you'll be so focused on.
We've got something special for your playing pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
A story mode? Oh, come on. Of course they're gonna add those. That's not even gonna be a surprise at this point. I can play with all
Nintendo
consoles,
GameCube controllers can be used
but
in Super Smash
we might as
Bros.
well have
Ultimate.
this.
For many of you, it just isn't the same without them. Not to mention, all Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are compatible this time as well.
Good thing I have a lot of them.
In fact, all fighters' current amiibo figures will be supported, even if they're from a different series. Tap a compatible
I have all
amiibo
the
figure
Mario
to
ones.
add in a figure player, or FP, and level up. Your FP data from previous titles can be transferred.
What?
We hope you're as excited as we are. Our staff will continue working hard until the game releases. We really appreciate your
Man, I
support.
can't wait, man.
We've made including every single fighter ever our #1 goal, so I'm kind of hoping you aren't expecting too many new challengers.
Well, we got Inkling and Daisy, unless you have,
However,
another
we
surprise.
do have one more announcement. Please, take a look.
Not as epic as Brawl. I mean, the Smash 4. Is this a story mode? Wait, no actual gameplay. Nope, it's a new character. I'm getting the feeling that this character was supposed to be a bit bigger, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, they did it. They finally did it. They were supposed to have it at some point, man, but they finally did it. My man. I want to see what this character is. At least, what kind of? It's probably gonna be the release from Mr. Yo, man, show him out. Man, Mario only lost because you got some surprise, man. Don't fight my face. Oh, he's here, boys. And they used the big time beat. Nice. Whoa, he looks creepy. Oh, I love that track. I got a Metal really. I'm probably Metal really. Is it insta kill? No, it has to be some like a health requirement, like 10 minutes or. Damn. Really didn't. I can't wait to play as him. Badass as ever, Samus. Available. When's it out, man? Ah, I was hoping my birthday, November 21st. But December 7th. Is that a week after Pokemon's? Alright. That was amazing. I was right about one minute about Daisy. Daisy can only be in if she's a clone character. That's the only way she's acceptable. She hasn't had that much of a originality. A lot of people keep making the same excuse for Daisy, and the same as Waluigi. Waluigi can do sport things. Waluigi has that isn't enough. Every character can do that. They have to have something about them that's unique. Wario has Waterland, Luigi has Luigi Mansion, Mario has his own thing, Peach has his own thing, Bowser has his own thing, Bowser should have his own thing, but instead it's talking about the Koopaling. But he does have his own thing. Waluigi is just a character they use for the game. Same with Daisy. But with Daisy, you can get away with it by playing with Peach. Since Peach and Daisy are kind of like clone characters. There was a costume where you could be Daisy, but now you can actually be a clone character. I hope her ult's different. Probably, I hope it's not the same as Peach. Maybe she does use a crystal fist as her ult. Because that kind of came out of nowhere. Waluigi's never going to happen. But the fans demand this a lot. The fans will lose their mind about Ridley, but they'll also be upset with Waluigi. But get realized, Waluigi does not have enough stuff going for him. If what they need to do is make Waluigi a video game, like a game about Waluigi, that will get him to Smash. For now, it's just an assist trophy.
It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and you're